What's up, everybody? It's been a long time. I've not been making much videos because I haven't been doing any outdoor stuff. So, you know, that's what my channel's about. And I just don't make videos to make videos. So anyhow, today's a really big day for me, and it's going to be big for this channel. As you guys know, I retired last April, and I'm going to be honest, I really didn't do anything for myself. There was no parties, there was no nothing. But I busted a move. My old boat has been sitting and kind of got in rough shape. I had a really hard time keeping covers on that boat. I don't know what it was, and I bought 2 custom covers and probably 3 or 4 decent covers from Walmart. Not the bottom of the line, but well, really the best that Walmart had, just to be honest. And so I made a decision. I'm retired now, and I can do more things. So I'm going to trade for a new boat today. I've already been in negotiations. Everything's done. Everything's set in motion. Just got to sign the paperwork and hook up to the boat and leave. And I'm really excited to finally get back on the water and get back to fishing. There's been a lot. I'm driving, you guys, so there's been a lot happening with me on the business side of things. And I mean, I think I told you guys my camper burned down, and I've been put through actual pure hell over that. And more to come on that. A lot more. But anyways, I decided, you know, I'm not going to go back to that campground. It's a piece of shit. And there's been 3 more campers burned, and which damaged other campers around it. And some of those people didn't have insurance, so they're just screwed. I've actually offered to rent to my cousin and keep it for a couple years maybe. But I've also, my neighbor wants it, so I don't know, we'll see. I'm out of there. I don't think I'll ever be back. So I'll be at the dealership in about 15-20 minutes, and I'll take more footage of the boat. I have never, so I'm going from a 2011 Tracker 175 to a 2026 Nitro 19 XL Pro. Big difference. I think I'm gonna have to go back to college to learn to use the electronics in it. And so I can't wait to get it on the water, get it rigged up and ready, and get it on the water. And so that's where I'm headed. So as soon as I get straightened up and I can make video of the boat, I will. So guys, you were wondering what it was. Here it is. 2026 Nitro Z19 XL Pro. And it has a 200 horsepower engine. And I love the Garmin. The front one is off for travel. I just don't need it right now. And in this seat has a pedestal, and I took it off as well for traveling. But I still got to get it rigged up. I got to get my fishing gear on it and set up. But this boat is really nice. So what I want to do is rig this boat up. If you guys got any ideas, I'm not changing the electronics, and I'm not adding any more. I have to get to know how to use these first. It'd be a waste of money. And so I want to maybe get some additional running lights to put on the trailer So when I'm going down the road, it shows up just a little bit better. And maybe if you guys got any ideas of anything, maybe even some lights to go maybe like here or on the sides, just for some additional light, would be cool. Some maybe LEDs or maybe even blue lights to match the boat when I'm going down the road, just to make it more visible and safe. And it's so much different than my tracker. The tongue is different and it's way more easy. I also like, I have the steps with the bar right here, and so it's going to be easy to get onto at the lake, at the dock and stuff. Comes with a spare, and you can actually drive this boat with one flat and get it to somewhere safe if you need to change it. I'm going to get the wrenches. I'm going to have the stuff to change it myself. I'm going to get a floor jack and everything, and my insurance will send someone, but I'll do it myself. But I like how everything's set up. I love this stuff, and I wished I have it here on each side, on the footrest, and in the middle, and up there, and on the front. I wish the entire boat, this part right here, was this. Absolutely love this material, and it's tough. I think it'd just be better where you're going to be stepping and standing and sitting and stuff like that. They're making the whole boat like it with this stuff. Next year, I think, might be standard. The entire boat is going to be this. But we get a little walk around here. Like I said, I'm going to have to go back to college to learn to use these electronics. I have downscope live on my Garmin trolling motor. This is it, and of course my second unit mounts right here. And I don't know nothing. I have watched a couple YouTube videos, and it's really neat. I'm surprised it's legal. If you want to know the truth, I'm really surprised it's legal. But I got a custom cover, which I got to get out. We've got some bad storms coming. I want to get it covered up, and then so in 3 or 4 days I'm going to try to head to the lake. So I got to get it rigged up and everything on it, and when I mean my fishing gear, get my fishing gear on it. And I can't wait. I'm super excited. I haven't got to fish in a couple years, and I love to fish more than anything, and so I'm going to get back to it. I will make a review of this boat and tell you what I think about it. Once I learn it, I will be able to tell you if there's any do's or don'ts, or any things that I think could be improved. I have no clue about none of that right now. I'm coming up from a 2011 Tracker 175 with a 60 horsepower and less than half the storage, and that's one thing. And these are hard to open from the ground. So I still got the boxes, and that's the light. Tons of storage, and you see you can lock your, this is where your reel part to go, and then these will hold 8-foot rods. Okay, so, and this is the same compartment over there. You got this big compartment right here, and you got storage in the middle. And then you have these, which your 3700 trays will fit perfectly right down in these. And yesterday I was at Bass Pro, and I actually took one of these, let me take one of these out, and I took it back there to the fishing gear, and I put the 3700s in it, and they fit perfect. You could do 36s too. I just want everything neat and locked in and snug. I don't want stuff sliding around. And so I'll do a more detailed when I'm at the lake. Yeah, and these, like I said, these come out. So if you need to access something back here, you can. So one of the features I like too is all I got to do is plug it in. No more portable chargers, which was a pain in the rear end. And I also can shut the batteries. I can shut the trolling motor battery off, and I can shut the main batteries off. And that way, when I'm charging, you don't take a chance on burning your batteries up. I've never had that happen, but the guy that actually sold me the boat burnt his lithium batteries, and that's some money. That's big money. So yeah, I can't wait to I'll go over more features when I'm on the water and can show you guys. Another little thing right quick, net holder. So you put your net, you see this slot right here, and it's going to come say to right here, and it straps in so you don't have to take up storage. That was one thing with my tracker. I had to take stuff on and off the boat every single trip. Also, when I put it back in the rod locker, I had to de-rig, or they would get super tangled and hooked on each other, and it was a mess. I don't have to do that no more. I've got enough room in my rod lockers that I can just pull the bait back to the little hook thing back at the reel, and I don't have to de-rig. I can leave my stuff on. Also, room, you put the rod part, the reel part here, the handle, and then you can strap them down right here. So there's room for 6 poles. So you can have the ones you want to start fishing with immediately ready to go. So I really like that feature too. So I'm going to end this little video, and in a few days I'll be at the lake and we'll shoot some more detailed. I'll open all the compartments up and let you guys see, and we'll go from there. So thanks for watching Eric Outdoors, and I look forward to getting this boat out, guys. I'm really pumped and getting it rigged up and getting it ready. We'll see you next time.